The Republic of Azerbaijan is a country located at the boundary of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. It's a part of the Caucasus region and is bounded by the Caspian Sea to the east, Russia to the north, Georgia to the northwest, Armenia and Turkey to the west, and Iran to the south. The territory of the Republic of Azerbaijan is 86.6 thousand square kilometers. Geographically, Azerbaijan is located in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia, straddling Western Asia and Eastern Europe. It lies between latitudes 38 degrees and 42 degrees north, and longitudes 44 degrees and 51 degrees east. The total length of Azerbaijan's land borders is 2,648 kilometers, of which 1,007 kilometers are with Armenia, 756 kilometers with Iran, 480 kilometers with Georgia, 390 kilometers with Russia, and 15 kilometers with Turkey. The coastline stretches for 800 kilometers. The territory of Azerbaijan extends 400 kilometers from north to south and 500 kilometers from west to east. Azerbaijan also has maritime borders with Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Iran and Russia in the Caspian sector. The Caspian Sea also creates conditions for Azerbaijani ships to enter the world ocean. Thus, our ships can reach the Azov and Black Seas of the Atlantic Ocean through the Volga-Don Canal, the Baltic Sea via the Volga-Baltic Canal, and the White Sea of the Arctic Ocean through the Volga-White Sea Canal. Three physical features dominate Azerbaijan: the Caspian Sea, whose shoreline forms a natural boundary to the east, the Greater Caucasus mountain range to the north, and the extensive flatlands at the country's center. There are three mountain ranges, the Greater and Lesser Caucasus, and the Talysh Mountains, together covering approximately 40% of the country. The highest peak of Azerbaijan is Mount Bazarduzu, 4,466 meters, while the lowest point lies in the Caspian Sea, minus 28 meters. Nearly half of all the mud volcanoes on Earth are concentrated in Azerbaijan. These volcanoes were also among nominees for the new Seven Wonders of Nature. The main water sources are surface waters. However, only 24 of the 8,350 rivers are greater than 100 kilometers in length. All the rivers drain into the Caspian Sea in the east of the country. The largest lake is Sarsu, 67 square kilometers, and the longest river is Kur, 1,515 kilometers. Another large river in Azerbaijan is the river Aras. Azerbaijan has several islands along the Caspian Sea, mostly located in the Baku archipelago. Since the independence of Azerbaijan in 1991, the Azerbaijani government has taken measures to preserve the environment of Azerbaijan. National protection of the environment accelerated after 2001 when the state budget increased due to new revenues provided by the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan pipeline. Within 4 years, protected areas doubled and now make up 8% of the country's territory. Since 2001, the government has set up 7 large reserves and almost doubled the sector of the budget earmarked for environmental protection. The territory of Azerbaijan has a plain and mountainous relief. The lowland and plain relief of the Republic of Azerbaijan consists of Ganja, Kazakh, Karabakh, Mil, Mugan, Shirvan, Salyan, Lankaran, Samur, Davachi, Araziyani, and Sharur plains. The territory of Azerbaijan is divided into 5 physical geographical regions. 4 of them, Greater Caucasus, Lesser Caucasus, Middle Aras, Lankaran, are mountainous, and 1 Kur intermountain depression is lowland. There are 19 physical geographical areas within these regions. The formation of climate in Azerbaijan is influenced particularly by cold Arctic air masses of Scandinavian anticyclone, temperate air masses of Siberian anticyclone, and Central Asian anticyclone. Azerbaijan's diverse landscape affects the ways air masses enter the country. The Greater Caucasus protects the country from direct influences of cold air masses coming from the north. That leads to the formation of subtropical climate on most foothills and plains of the country. Meanwhile, plains and foothills are characterized by high solar radiation rates. Most of the territory of the Republic of Azerbaijan is located in the subtropical climate zone. Only the northeastern part of the Greater Caucasus Mountains is located in the temperate climate zone. The Greater Caucasus Mountains block cold air masses from the north, and the Lesser Caucasus Mountains block warm, dry tropical air currents from the south, weakening their impact. The Caspian Sea contributes to the temperate climate of our republic. There are 8 climate types within the 2 existing climate zones in Azerbaijan. Both the absolute minimum temperature, -33 degrees Celsius, and the absolute maximum temperature, 46 degrees Celsius, were observed in Julfa and Ordubad, regions of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The maximum annual precipitation falls in Lankaran, 1,600 to 1,800 millimeters, and the minimum in Absheron, 200 to 350 millimeters. Artificial rivers, that's canals, and ponds are a part of Azerbaijan's water systems. In terms of water supply, Azerbaijan is below the average in the world with approximately 100,000 cubic meters per year of water per square kilometer. All big water reservoirs are built on Kur. The Kur and Aras are the major rivers in Azerbaijan. They run through the Kur-Aras lowland. The rivers that directly flow into the Caspian Sea originate mainly from the northeastern slope of the Greater Caucasus and Talish Mountains and run along the Samur Devechi and Lankaran lowlands. Yanar Dag, translated as burning mountain, is a natural gas fire which blazes continuously on a hillside on the Absheron Peninsula on the Caspian Sea near Baku, which itself is known as the land of fire. Flames jet out into the air from a thin, porous sandstone layer. It's a tourist attraction to visitors to the Baku area. Biodiversity. There are 106 species of mammals, 47 species of fish, 363 species of birds, 10 species of amphibians, and 52 species of reptiles which have been recorded and classified in Azerbaijan. The national animal of Azerbaijan is the Karabakh Horse, a mountain steppe racing and riding horse endemic to Azerbaijan. The Karabakh Horse has a reputation for its good temper, speed, elegance, and intelligence. It's one of the oldest breeds, with ancestry dating to the ancient world. However, today the horse is an endangered species. Azerbaijan's flora consists of more than 4,500 species of higher plants. Due to the unique climate in Azerbaijan, the flora is much richer in the number of species than the flora of the other republics of the South Caucasus. 66% of the species growing in the whole Caucasus can be found in Azerbaijan. The country lies within 4 ecoregions: Caspian Hyrcanian mixed forests, Caucasus mixed forests, Eastern Anatolian mountain steppe, and Azerbaijan shrub, desert, and steppe. If you want to get more interesting information about Azerbaijan, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Bye.